I hope your day has been going on great. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, your girl, Fosti Onyi, and you're welcome back again to another beautiful live podcast with me. So, come in, guys. As you come in, like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. You know what to do. So, today, Pascal Okechukwu, Pascal Okoshuku. Guys, I just want to call it the way Helen Ati calls Pascal. Pascal Okoshuku, come and do DNA. So Pascal Okechukwu and his baby mama, alleged baby mama now, is on the news today. Made it to our live broadcast. So come in, guys, and let's talk about it. Let me do a quick sound check to see if we are quite on track and if the sound is okay. So give me a minute, guys. Let me do a quick sound check. Pascal Okoshuku, you don't cast. Pascal Okoshuku. Okay, yeah. Our sound is okay. So come on in, guys. Let's do this. So, welcome back to my channel. Like I said earlier, we're talking about Pascal Okechukwu, also known as Cubana chief priest, and his baby, his alleged baby mama. Guys, I have to say alleged because Pascal Okechukwu has been denying this lady for the longest. So, let me just use alleged. So let's start from the very beginning. Guys, as you come in, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, guys. It's very important. It's very, very important. So let's start from the beginning. Let's just start the story from the beginning, guys. Um, okay. Helen Ati is Pascal Okochukwu's alleged baby mama. So Helen Ati is a Kenyan lady, and we got wind of her when she went to Gist Lover. Gist Lover was the person that brought the story to our attention. So according to Gist Lover, Helen Ati reached out to her and was telling her that a Nigerian socialite, also known as Pascal Okechukwu, Cubana chief priest, impregnated her. That was what she was alleging. And as of that time, she had already, given birth to the baby, and she went to Gist Lover because, according to her, she had tried everything that she could for Pascal Okechukwu to take responsibility of the child. But when Pascal Okechukwu was not doing the needful, he rejected that he was not the father of the baby and all that. So Helen Ati did not know what to do. She went to Gist Lover, and Gist Lover then brought out the news to our hearing. So now the story went that, as we saw on social media, the story was that Helen Ati, she came to Nigeria for a friend's wedding. That was how she narrated that she came to Nigeria for a friend's wedding. And during that period of time she was in Nigeria, she met Pascal Okechukwu in a hotel or something. And Pascal Okechukwu and her had a one night stand. According to her, to the story, Pascal Okechukwu, paid her off, all these kind of things now. If a man sees a fine girl and he kind of talk things with her and maybe she agrees and they get down together and he pays her off. So then the both parties went their separate ways. Helen Ati went back to Kenya. When she got to Kenya, she discovered that she was pregnant. Then she contacted Pascal Okechukwu. Pascal Okechukwu then told her that she should not, that he's not interested in the child. He already has a wife and he has other children, that she should take care of it. Guys, you understand what I mean when I say she should take care of it. I don't want to, call it the actual word. Hi, CB67. You're welcome to my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome to my channel. So, Pascal Okochukwu then told her that she should take care of the child, that he was not interested in that baby. So Helen Ati, she ignored him, according to her, and she went ahead and had the baby. So when she had the baby, she still came back again to Pascal Okechukwu via WhatsApp messages, and she was telling him that she has had a child and all that. Pascal Okechukwu said he doesn't know her and she should not contact him anymore, practically denying the baby. Guys, if you go on social media, the story is everywhere. You understand? But I just want us to go, I just want to give a backstory to this fresh update. That's why I went back. So ever since then, Pascal Okechukwu has blatantly denied the child. Then Helena T did not know what else to do. With some advice from people, people were telling her that maybe the man doesn't trust her, that the baby belongs to him, that she should call for a DNA test. Some people are of the opinion that mere looking at the child resembles Pascal Okechukwu, that's Cubana chief priest. So other people are saying that the child resembles the mother, just different kind of narrative and all that. So it now resulted that the baby should, Pascal Okechukwu should just have a DNA test, so that at least it will put an end to the whole story of maybe who is the father or whatever. But ever since, Helen Okechukwu has been saying, Pascal, come and do this DNA. Pascal Okechukwu has been running away. So he has blatantly said that he was not interested in the child. He was not interested in anything, that he has his own family, he has his own children and all that. And Helen should fend for herself. Helen started coming on social media more often to drag Pascal Okechukwu. She had done a video about him, mocking him, dancing. She has also released the music, whatever. She has just been doing everything to be in our faces and to be in Pascal's face, so that he will come and take responsibility. So now the recent one that happened is that she said the baby was not feeling fine. The child now should be 2 or 3 years old now, if I'm not mistaken. So she now came to on social media and was crying that, Pascal Okechukwu, you are so wicked and all that, that this child is sick. Come and do DNA so that you take responsibility of the welfare of the child, that she's been spending a lot, she has been making a lot of expenses, and it's getting to her. So she has always been consistent with that. She has always been consistent with that. So guys, let me play you a clip of Helen calling out Pascal Okechukwu, who is also known as Cubana chief priest. She has come out again, and this recent video was what made Arise TV to call out Pascal Okechukwu, because he's now turning into another thing. So let's just see the video, guys. I'll play it from my other phone. Hold on a minute. Oh, what happened? Okay, hold on, guys. Let me just. Okay. child like this, your child will ask you, Mama, who is this Papa? What thing you want me to? You want me to suffer until the baby reach 10 years or 12 years? Now that time you go come. Now that time you go know you have a child somewhere. I am tired, guys. This thing is killing me day by day. I'm fucking tired. I am tired. I'm going through shit. I can't kill her. I can't keep on keeping quiet as if everything is doing well. I am sick. I am sick, guys. I'm even bleeding because of stress. Yo, I'm fucking tired. Let the man come and take his child, I beg. I've tried everything I could. You have refused DNA. What else you want me to do, Pascal? I have left you in free. I should leave you alone. I'm just calling you. You told me. People told me to go to court. I've gone to court. Do whatever they want. I have complained with the court. Nothing is happening, guys. What did this idiot man want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I am tired. I am tired, guys. Enough of this bullshit. Pascal, come and do DNA. Mama. Come and do DNA. Mama. Please. Mama. Mama. Yes? What's happened? Nothing, Papa. Nothing. Guys, that was Helen Ati. Sometimes I feel emotional when she rants like this. You know, the way she planned it, it did not happen that way. Because this is a woman, a lady, that she had a one night stand, according to sources on the internet. She had a one night stand with this man, and she wanted to use that child to hold the man down. Turns out that the man is not ready to take responsibility one bit at all. He was not ready to do anything. So sometimes I just feel so sad that she is going through this. But on the other end, she is the one that put herself through all this. She's the one that put herself through all this. So this Pascal Okechukwu now, he doesn't want to take responsibility of the child. Like I mentioned, he is saying that he's contented with his own life. He already has a family. He's a married man with children. His wife is a businesswoman. And according to sources, the wife is a no-nonsense woman. So Pascal is just like saving his head, saving his home front and all that. He doesn't want to claim that child. He doesn't want to claim that child. People are saying go for DNA. At least as of today, DNA is the only way for him to ascertain if the child is actually his. But if he doesn't want to go for DNA, can't the court then, force him to do that, to go through that route? Can the court force him to go through that route? At least now we are no longer talking about Helen and Pascal now. These are adults. And what I'm concerned about is this child that is in the mix. This child is the innocent person in this whole thing. Because when they say, when two elephants fight, it is the grass that suffers. This child now is the one in the mix, suffering all this back and forth. According to Helen, the child is not receiving any care from Pascal, who she's alleging to be the father. She's not receiving any child support. She's not receiving nothing. So it's just as if she's left on her own. And Pascal, that she has been calling on to come for the DNA, Pascal too doesn't want to take that stand. He doesn't want to go ahead with the DNA test. Because from my own end, if I'm looking at the guy, if I'm looking at the baby with my own eyes, my own natural eyes, the child looks so much like Pascal Okechukwu. It looks so much like Pascal Okechukwu. But if this man in question doesn't want to do any DNA test, isn't there a higher power or court that can force him to do the DNA test? I think if Helen Ati was maybe an influential lady with money and means and all that, she could be able to press some buttons that will facilitate that DNA test quickly. But she is also struggling. She's also struggling. It seems like she saw this child as a retirement plan, to just retire and, be getting child support and just be lazing about, because she had done her findings and she found out that Pascal Okechukwu was a very rich guy, a guy with means. So she wanted also a share of that. She wanted a share of that cake. But now it turned out that since 2022, Pascal Okechukwu has not even given her any time of the day. He has always been lax about it. He doesn't really care. He doesn't really care. My concern now is the way she's acting frustrated. You can hear from her voice in the video. She was so frustrated. She was so frustrated, and it seems if care is not taken, I'm really scared for that child, so that the child will not be neglected, so that the child will not lack parental love on both ends. Because Helen is always at her wit's end. She's saying she's tired. And I can't really, fault her, because for only a woman to be taking responsibility for a child like that, when the father, the alleged father, is alive and doing well, living fine, you know, to her, when she's seeing Pascal Okechukwu on the internet, she cannot really take it anymore. She just have to come out. She just have to talk. She just have to drag him. But this man doesn't care. This man doesn't care. So now my own worry is that let this child not be harmed in any way. Let this child not be harmed. You can hear in the video, the child was asking her, "Mama, what is it?" Guys, so with all this recent call out from Helen was what made Arise TV to pick up the news, and Arise TV then aired the news dragging Cubana chief priest. Let him do the needful. You are claiming that this child is not yours. How do you know that the child is not yours? Why don't you do the DNA test? Why are you running away from doing the DNA test? Do the DNA test so that you will know if the child is actually your own child. Then you can start taking care of the child. I don't think that taking care of the child will cost so much to you, Pascal Okechukwu, if at all that child is yours. I don't think it will cost so much. The only thing that I foresee is that maybe your wife will not be happy with the situation of things and she may give you a lot of trouble. But this is your own flesh and blood. If it is truly found out that this child is your own, then you have to do the needful thing. Running away, denying responsibility will not stop what it will not stop the inevitable. It will not stop the inevitable. That's my own 2 cents. So let's listen to the video that Arise TV put out. And Pascal Okechukwu still had the guts. Why not? He will have the guts. He still had the guts to challenge the host, and he had quite a few things to say. So let's just listen to the Arise TV. Let's just listen to it.
This story is quite controversial, but I have to bring it to you. The paternity dispute involving popular Nigerian socialite Pascal Okechukwu, known as Cubana chief priest, and Kenyan woman Helen Ati remains unsolved. Helen alleged that a brief encounter with Okechukwu in Lagos in 2022 resulted in the birth of her son, and has repeatedly called for a DNA test to establish paternity. Cubana chief priest has strongly denied the allegations, maintaining that he never met Helen as described, and claims that this is an attempt to tarnish his reputation and his family. However, amid the ongoing disputes, attention has increased, shifting the welfare of the child and the safety of the child. Helen has repeatedly expressed frustration over what she describes as emotional and financial challenges of raising the boy alone.
So that's what Arise TV reported. Pascal Okechukwu, if I'm to give you an advice, you are the one that knows what transpired between you and Helen Ati. I was not there. We were not there. If you knew that you actually had relations with this woman, then it is not impossible that that child may be yours. What is going to clear that doubt, if ever you're doubting that the child is yours, is for you to do a DNA test. Because your own stance here of saying that she wants to destroy your family, she wants to tarnish your image, I don't want a situation maybe in the future you find out that this child is actually your child, and you are now stuck with that guilt because you are the one that knows exactly what the truth is. We are just talking, we the online in-laws, we are just talking what we see on the media, but you know what happened, you know what transpired between you and Helen Ati. If at all you know that there might be a possibility that that child could be yours, the responsible thing for you to do, Cubana chief priest, is to do a DNA test. This is the first time that a man is running away from DNA test. I thought that they said it is women that run away from DNA test. Exactly. I thought they said it is women that run away from DNA test, but this is the first time that a man is running away from DNA test for 4 years now, because this happens since 2022. So for 4 years now, this man has been running away from DNA test. Do the test. Do the test. If the child is yours, you take responsibility. The only thing it will take is that maybe your family, your wife will be upset with you and things will, but it is your own duty now for you to rectify things. And if you can't rectify things, you take it as the consequences of you stepping out of the marriage. Be responsible for once. So Pascal Okochukwu did not stop there. He still went ahead to attack the host. And he said here, I'm reading exactly from this. This is what Pascal Okechukwu said. So he said, he was replying to Kems Kelly, I think this is the host. This is the Arise TV host. So he was responding to her. He said, go and do DNA, Pascal. That was what the Arise TV host was saying. She was writing to Pascal and she tagged Pascal. She tagged Pascal Okochukwu. She said, at Cubana chief priest, go and do DNA, Pascal. This rubbish is too bad on your image as a well-known person, even on your family too. This DNA thing should have been done since before it escalated to this level. Una no get any atom of shame. And then Pascal, as usual, replied her. Pascal is very shameless. Let me just put it out there. Because if it's a man that have any atom of shame, guys, let's be honest. If it's a man that had any atom of shame, he would not have allowed it to get to this point. If he knew that maybe he had one or two things to do with the side chick, Helen, he would have gone, behind the scenes and get this DNA done. So even to the point that he may not even want the wife to know. I'm not encouraging cheating now. I'm not encouraging betrayal, but there is a way he can do things that at least to be considerate to the child, because I'm only concerned about this child in the mix. I'm not concerned about Helen Ati. She was a matured woman who saw that this man, looking at his build and everything, he will be a married man. And she still went ahead and had a one night stand with him, or had a fling with him, or relation, whatever. And she still had the guts to still keep the child. You understand? So she knew exactly what she was doing. In my own opinion, it seemed as if she wanted to use that as a retirement plan where she will not have to work anymore. She will just be a baby mama receiving monthly allowance and whatever from Pascal Okechukwu to take care of the child. And now that plan backfired because she met a man who did not care, who is so shameless, that did not care if he's going to be dragged on social media. She has been dragging him consistently. For more than 3 years, she has been dragging Pascal Okechukwu. But this man doesn't care. He doesn't care about the shame. He doesn't care about the embarrassment. He doesn't care about the disgrace. And even his wife in the mix, I don't know what he's telling his wife. Because if all this is happening, the wife would have known, maybe, could this be true? She would have asked her husband a few things, that this thing, this person, this woman that's always calling your name every time on social media. Because that woman, the angels, she cannot tell me that she has not heard Helen Ati and her cries. So if she's even concerned, she would have said, this my husband, this woman that's always calling out your name on social media, who is she to you? What happened? So I don't know what kind of story that Pascal Okechukwu might have told his wife that made her not to care anymore. Hi Hazan, welcome, 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 welcome to my channel. So I don't know the kind of story that she might have, Pascal Okechukwu might have told the angels that she did not care to, find out, to even bother about Helen. They are just treating her as somebody that is not relevant in the grand scheme of things. So Cubana chief priest, guys, I want to read the response Cubana chief priest gave. So Cubana chief priest, he said, make una help me bring her and the child for una studio, make I come there come do the DNA for una on live TV for free. Is he being sarcastic? I think he's being sarcastic. He continued. He said, celebrity. He's replying to that person now. Kems Kelly Ukem. Cubana chief priest is replying to her. He said, celebrity no suppose get shame. Shebi na my money una dey hustle like this. One thing na to make money. Another thing na to protect am from urchins like you people. If you have a child for me too, bring it to any of my outlets or my residence. Una dey mad. Make I send person wey I no know money on top say you dey create content with my name and image online. So this looks normal to you. If you born for person, bring am to the person. No use am dey do video. Bring me the child. Na you dey find papa for your pikin. Me, I'm not looking for my child, so I'm not spending anything to help you. Na una dey find billionaire papa for una pikin. What does it have to do with my money? I'm here. Come to me, your hustlers. That's exactly what Pascal is saying. So from this write-up now, I want to analyze some things. I saw some things that he said. Why does Pascal Okechukwu, anytime that he have issues with people online, why does he always talk about my money, my money? Guys, I'm feeling hot. Let me put on the AC. Why does Pascal Okechukwu, anytime that he has issues with people, he goes out talking about my money, my money, my money, and all that bullshit? You understand? He's always bragging. Well, person wey get money suppose brag, sha. So I don't really blame him that much. But another thing that I want to say here is that he's saying that if you make I send money, make I send person wey I no know money on top say they create content with my name and image online. So Pascal Okechukwu, he's denying knowing Helen. And sometimes when I think about this issue, I'm like, could it be that this man is actually saying the truth? But if he's truly saying the truth, that he doesn't know Helen, why doesn't he take legal action against her? Maybe that is what he had told his wife, that he doesn't know this woman that is calling him online, calling him out online, dragging him that he has a child with her. Maybe that's what he told his wife. And you know Nigerian women, some Nigerian women, they will believe their husband before they even believe anybody else. They will believe their husband, especially when the husband is denying that the child in question is not his own. So she would prefer to believe her husband than to believe the woman outside that is claiming that her husband has a child with her. So Pascal Okechukwu has really been adamant that he doesn't even know Helen Ati in the first place. At least if he say he knows her, then maybe we can start saying, okay, if you know her, then did you sleep with her? But since he's denying that he doesn't even know her at all, so if I don't know you, how will I sleep with you? Then how are you going to get pregnant and how are you going to have a child? Guys, this thing is really, really crazy. It's really crazy. Well, guys, the two of them, let me give my 2 cents on this issue now. The two parties, Helen Ati and Pascal Okechukwu, they are the one that knows what transpired between them. To be honest now, if at all that something happened and a child resulted out of that, the important person in this case is that child. So they have to do what grown adults are supposed to do. They have to be responsible to take care of that child. That child is not to blame for their recklessness. Because Pascal Okochukwu, if you stepped out on your wife, you knew exactly what you were doing. Helen Ati, if you decided to sleep and have relations with a married man, you knew exactly what you are doing. So I don't want to, you know, dabble into you guys' issue. The person that is very important here now is the child, the welfare of the child, the safety of the child. Because if that child continues staying with Helen and she's acting so frustrated, the way she's even rough handling the child, guys, it's going to be a problem. So what do you think about this whole issue? Do you think that for the sake of peace and for the sake of clarity and for the sake of Pascal Okechukwu's name not to be dragged anymore through the mud, should he go for the DNA test? Should he do the DNA test to ascertain if he's truly the father? Or should he continue to ignore Helen Ati and leave her to her vices, to her problem, to solve her issues herself? And this Helen Ati that we're talking about, she has an older child. She's a single mother of 2 now. She has an older child. Guys, this is where I'm going to end this particular video. I think that the parties involved should do the needful. And I also believe that his wife, Pascal Okechukwu's wife, should also mediate in this issue. But knowing Nigerian women, she will not say anything. She will not say anything because she prefers, as the whole thing is like this, she has believed her husband, as her husband told her that he doesn't know this woman. That is exactly what she's going by. She doesn't care anymore. So I just hope that they resolve this issue and this innocent child in the mix is taking care of, his welfare, his schooling, his academics, his feeding, he's taking proper care. He's not to be blamed for the recklessness of the adults involved in his life. This is where I'll end this particular video. Drop your constructive opinions and criticisms and comments, whatever. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I come online again. Until I see you all in another one, please take care of yourself and bye. Bye, guys.